And with me here today are wonderful legends of Nigeria who have left memorable histories in Nigerian football. Starting from my right hand, we have Christian Chukwu, MFR. He was a Nigerian former football player and former national team coach of Green Eagles, now called Super Eagles. Mr. Christian Chukwu was former captain of Enugu Rangers Football Club. He was also former captain of national team to its first African Nations Cup. Mr. Christian, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Right next to him, we have Dr. Johnny Ebwanu. He was a former player of Enugu Rangers International Football. He also played for Hertha Berlin in Germany, where he lived. Dr. Johnny, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Right next to Dr. Johnny, we have Mr. Kenneth Bodman, also known as SKB. He was a Nigerian football former player, Green Eagles, also known as Super Eagles now. An ex-Rangers International Football. Kenneth Bodman graduated from University of San Francisco and Golden Gate University. Currently, he is the president of SKB Executive Business School. Sir, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Sir Christian Chukwu, MFR, can you please tell us how you came into Rangers football clubs and Green Eagles, your stories behind way backs, your success stories, and what contributed to all your achievements? Because we know you are a legend and people are really looking up to you. Your stories is going to inspire them.
Well, thank you. Let me welcome my brother first. My brother, I welcome. Yeah, my story is a very long story. I started right from primary school. My primary school then was Christ Church, Wani, and that is where I started playing. I played for what is called coast team those days. We have coast team, we have junior teams. And those days, please don't let your father know that you are playing football. He will flog hell out of you because they don't recognize football. Football, person who plays football is a vagabond, doesn't know anything.
Vagabond.
Yes, because even those days, even these comedians now, you come and do something in presence of your parents for them to laugh and feel happy. Look at this one, foolish boy. Go out of this place. But these are the things giving money now. So from my primary school to my secondary school, National Grammar School, Nige, that is where I played, and from there I was selected for East Central State Academicals. We went to East Central State Academicals, that was after the war, and they said the Western people and Northern people and all these people say we are new, we don't need anything. It will take us 3, 4, 5 years to, come into Nigerian game and so on. So, but God being with us and everything, we won the academicals that year, 71, and Rangers went and won a Macri Cup. So we come to Enugu here to celebrate the 2 cups. We had a friendly match with the Rangers, and I think we beat them 3-2. That is how some of us entered Rangers and some of us entered Vasco, because Vasco was a big club by then, and that is how we progressed. Then from Rangers, I was called to the national team in 74, when I was coming into the national team in 74, the captain then, Dominic Ezan, was going to America. So when he left, I became the captain for 74, and that is how I entered the national team till 1980, when we won the Nations Cup, But in 78, we won bronze in Ghana. 76, we won bronze in Ethiopia. In Rangers, we had so many trophies. There was a time we won 74, 75, 76, consecutively like that, you know. So that has been the history. And after the national team, you know, I came out, I became a coach. I coached Rangers, I coached the national team, I coached under 16 by then, and we won the under 16 World Cup in China by then, you know. So from there, I went to Kenya. From Kenya, I went to Lebanon, you know, and came back to Nigeria again. That was how far we have gone. I've gone to football, you know, so I cannot praise myself, but I have been a player, a coach, and an administrator, you know. But up till now, I cannot enter NFF. If I want to enter Nigerian Football Federation, I have to go and become chairman of Enugu State Football. Yeah, because if you don't belong to a state football association, you don't have a chance in the NFF, because they are the only people that are voting for who will be a member of the. If you watch the members of Nigerian Football Federation, all of them are chairmen of the State Football Association, and so on. So it's difficult for an outsider to come into them. You know, as he said, it's kind of a mafia club. So unless the system is changed, we don't have any chance there. And that is why no ex-footballer is interested in becoming an NFF chairman or anything. You know, I told them if they want to be a member of the NFF, let them go to the State Football Federation. Let them meet the governors of their states. And that is easier to give them, either you're a member of the Football Federation or you're the chairman. That one, there's no money in that area, you know. But once you are the chairman, then you'll be recognized in the national football.
Okay, so Christian, during those years when you were a player, a coach, and a captain, excuse me, did you encounter any challenges?
Well, there's a lot of challenges, you know, those days, you know, even though we are committed and everything, we don't have money. There was no money. Like now. If it is now, I went all through this things, you won't see me. I'll be in Europe. You won't even hear my voice. I'll be speaking inside. So that is the situation by then. There were challenges of, you know, the public recognize us. You know, the government equally recognize us, but we're not giving our due process. You know, in 1980 when we won the Nations Cup, that was when I was giving the national honor, MFR, and my colleagues were giving